Before we start this video, I just wanted to let you know that whatever you may be going through, whatever you lost, I'm sorry. No one should have to go through that. Your feelings matter and they shouldn't be disregarded. How you're feeling is normal and you should be able to let them out and not keep them in. I'll be teaching you how to let those feelings out naturally and healthily. But first, let's take some deep breaths to mentally prepare ourselves. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. One last time. In and out. You're doing great. Great job. Now, there's a lot to unpack. Your situation is unique to you. You may have lost someone, whether it be a friend, family member, pet, or anyone important to you. Or you could have lost your job, a marriage, or anything a part of your life. Especially when things happen out of the blue and unexpectedly, you haven't mentally prepared yourself at all, and you haven't thought about the possibilities of this happening. Compare it to a ball hurling your way. Your body already starts preparing itself for the incoming ball just as you see it, so it doesn't hurt as much as it could have. But when you don't see it at all, you're left hurt and crying. The same goes for unexpected losses. Whatever you feel is your own right. You can feel however you want, whether it be sadness, anger, acceptance, or even nothing. Your feelings are your own. Let out what you feel inside and don't keep them in. Keeping them in will only make your feelings last longer and get worse. Grieving is a process. People deal with it differently and the process takes longer or faster for some. Take your own time and deal with it however is best for you. Rushing the process will only make it worse and actually take longer. You won't be able to grieve the way you should have and get back to your normal self. But really, how do people deal with grieving and get through it? It's not about forgetting what happened. It's about accepting it and being able to move on peacefully. It's okay to not fully move on in a couple of years. You should be able to take your time and transition back into your life healthily and at your own pace. Now, some ways to deal with grief are: find community and people to be around, whether that be family, friends, or even people going through the same things, like support groups. You should be able to be in your feelings around them, share your feelings, cry, and be yourself. Go to therapy in whatever shape or form. That could be group therapy, one-on-one, whatever works for you. Put your feelings into passions. It could be music, art, and more. The possibilities are limitless. If you ever feel stuck and like you can't do anything, or like things are just piling up, make your bed each morning. This will put you off to a great start because you've completed one thing successfully. Rest and take care of yourself. Take a mental break from your daily tasks and take time to yourself until you feel fully recovered enough to go back. And much more. Whatever works for you works for you. Do whatever is the best way for you to grieve as long as it doesn't hurt you in the process. Take baby steps if you need to. It's better than not doing anything at all and being stuck in one place. You're not just dealing with grief and trying to recover, but you're also figuring out how to restructure or rebuild your life with the loss in your life. And if you ever get to a point where you're harming yourself mentally and or physically and doing yourself more worse than good, please get help. Don't ever stay in these moments alone and seek help. Call 988 or 1-800-273-8255 for help. Even if you're not going through the grieving process right now, you can still help. If you know someone going through grief, be there for them. Give them a call, text, in-person visit, or just do something to show that you care, and that will be enough. Even if you don't know anyone, you still can help others just by being kind. That's why you should be kind to everyone, because you may never know what they're going through. Remember, you are loved and that those around you care. Someone will always care. You got this, and you're going to get through this.